Welcome to Factorio Mod. This is Ultracube. I'm on the home stretch. It's been there for I feel like 10 hours now. So I haven't really been motivated to play because it's a bit grindy. I was going to leave this running offline to finish and then just log on to do the last 5% or something. But I could do some things to improve the speed of this. I could try refactor this whole thing. I don't know where to put it though. Very confusing. Hey Valdak, Double Rano, how you going? Must be late there by now. Daylight savings difference and later stream starts. Is there anything exciting in the news? Oh, this was pretty much waiting for this cube, eh? Could just do some like drawings or something. I could just like muck around. I feel like we could do the original base. Try to redo that as a blueprint. Or the train stop or something, you know? Like doing a bunch of these. I mean, it's not the worst design. Weird one is this recipe. This was a more advanced one. We never end up using it. I found that a bit weird. It needs 6,000 raw, which is kind of ridiculous. This needs 1,000. And you also miss out on the calcium. There's like a trick recipe though. If you do the, I guess, the ultradense, maybe that's for the ultradense. The red cube. You run that the red cube while these ones are doing the other one. So you get all resource types. I don't quite know. Yeah, it looks like these joy and I set up this like alarm to go off. That's never triggered. I guess we start consuming enough joy with the other recipes so it doesn't Jimmy Jam. Always intended to shut down this thing though, but I end up needing too much steam. Like that's half my power is the steam. This steam with this steam. It's half my power plant. So it's kind of hard to turn that off. Could have expanded it too. I could have gone for another one. Now these each 1.2 megawatts, right? Whereas these ones are 6 megawatts. And I don't know whether they run better. So these need 500 degrees steam though, so I can't technically run them with the shit ones. So maybe it's not really up for debate. Yeah, we cut off my little calcium build here. I shut it off. It looks like it's died anyway. That's so random that this actually dead from this. I thought we jammed up, but it's actually got none of the batteries. That's weirder than I thought. Okay, weird. Yeah, so we got this little battery farm down here, but these guys don't seem to be very good. They never have ectoplasm. Oh, that makes actually that ratio ectoplasm to haunted cells is really bad. I don't realize it's so bad. Probably supposed to do lots and lots of ghost cubes making heaps of ecto. I've only got this one little ecto here making a small amount. Yeah, it's run out. Yeah. Let's retry and make this thing from scratch. It's gonna be my thing. So we're gonna copy this whole thing. I don't know. How far do I have to go to capture it all? And then I have to remove a whole bunch of stuff. So technically it's probably like... that. And of that, because we've got this train line we don't want, we've got this thing here we don't want. So we just cut out the train line. Get rid of things, you know? The stuff down here doesn't actually need to be built either. I guess technically we can leave that because it's easier to remove stuff from but not a blueprint. I can't like do a grab of a block and delete it. I have to like right click delete, which kind of sucks. Now with the robot being there as well, I think probably it's fine. We'll see. Thing's not working. I know my mic's working. Maybe it wasn't because God, it wasn't replying. Yeah, I'll save this. And let's go plonk it down. I wouldn't mind just redoing this whole thing. I wouldn't mind this like solving the whole entire cube thing from scratch. I think it's a bad way of starting, but it's got some logic inside that it's worth keeping, and it's kind of hard to tease it out. But the problem is that real estate wise, I don't really have the space to build up there versus the building area, so that's a little problematic. So you got these pipes that are running left and right. You put it up here, it's kind of kind of fits. You're sad, the people again. Guys, send me a message. I immediately send a reply, Philip asking for a call. Guys gone for 20 minutes. Well, you know, people are getting a little bit less reliable, I suspect, as well. General thing I've noticed of in society. Even myself, I used to be way harder worker than I am now. My working level's gone right down. But I still get a decent amount done. But it's just a lot less than it used to be. I'm older though. I don't want to get too tired. Get worn out, you know? Oh, there's cliffs here. I didn't realise there's cliffs. Well, that's awkward. I guess they deconstructed it, so that's okay. I just need to get up here so I can put the blueprint down. Oh, it was okay. Okay. But yeah, mine work effort went down because I'm older and smarter. I need to do rush and do everything and save the world like when I was 20 and 30. Yeah. I still got a shitload of work value done. Yeah, you know, you gotta go to higher order. Oh, my shoulder. Oh my god. I don't know what happened. I banged my right shoulder like a year ago. And that healed up, but then suddenly it shifted to my left shoulder. And then now my left shoulder's been bunged for like 6 months. I don't understand how it can shift. It's like I got something inside me, like some sort of parasite that's moved from one shoulder to the other. It's really weird. But it's certain angles are just painful. It's just bizarre. Gold in my brainstem? Yeah, I think Maholic's been infected, eh? Took control. I've definitely lost my edge though. Like, I used to be way more fixated on investing and all sorts of stuff, and it's all gone. It's been like sick for like a year. It's been stupid. And my eyes are more sensitive to light as well. Maybe I should be hiding away inside before I die. I don't want to die that young. But I got whiskey though, so I'm happy. Okay, let's see if I can rebuild this thing. This is such a bad design, but it is my design. Jesus, this is like, how do I make this better? I think my bots aren't going to build up here. What's wrong with them? I got the green light. That is a bit lazy. You reckon got lazy bots? It must be lazy bots, eh? I mean, I wish there was a shunting one. Like, I wish I can like put my report down and it moves pipes to the left and adds them to the right and it recompletes. Like, that'd be a great functionality I like in this game. Like clicking it and it goes, do you want to shunt the pipes or duplicate the pipes to get around this? And I go, yes. And it does it. Instead, I gotta go down here and do this stupid thing. And then we got space. I'm in the way now. But I can move, I can shunt. I've been shunted, Veldak. There we go, we got some power. Power. Got the power. Not a redeem though. Got it. Oh, Veldak, did I tell you they've got the voice cloning is now part of Comfy UI, but I couldn't get it going. I was trying for like 3 hours yesterday, and it didn't work. But it's part of it's a node now. You can do a voice clone node, and so what that means is I can do because there's other nodes, of course. There's heaps of nodes. There's like nodes to take say a 20-second clip from YouTube, from any YouTube video. And so you put it together. You could go grab a random YouTube video, voice clone that video, or whatever audio is in that 10 seconds, and then go add that audio to another video straight away. Because you've cloned it. So you can literally like build a really fast audio cloning process from YouTube videos. That's just one example, of course. I mean, you could probably hook up other things that, you know, download or sync with. Don't think it can do real time yet, but I know there's already ones that you pay for real time stuff. But for a free tool, you can run on a separate, like a streaming PC. That'd be pretty cool. Yes, I can have Maholic. You can have Maholic narrate your videos if you really want to. I don't know why you would do that. I can't even narrate my own videos. I was pondering about editing videos again. Okay, Veldak. So, my comical entry level starter thought was, I have the welcome to Factorio Modded, and then it goes, you know, does the and the screen starts tearing, and then AI Maholic starts talking. Welcome. You thought you were watching a normal video. And then they like that. You are not listening to Maholic. This is an algorithm. Well, something funny. I don't know. That was my thought on my edited video, and I was going to do that as a 15-second video. Just a quick little short video, just for lols. Because I think if I do a 15-second video, it's more likely I'd actually do it. If I set myself up to do like a 10-minute video, I won't do that shit. But yeah, you could technically clone the Outer Limits outro or intro if you want to, and just retheme it with AI. So you can put on AI music, rethemed. You can do rethemed imagery, and you can retheme the audio. You can clone your own voice to voice on top of it. So you're the narrator to the outro limits. You're doing the outro limits, Veldak. We're not doing outer limits anymore. We're doing outro limits. We're doing something different. All right, let's start deleting stuff. I gotta figure out what's what. What's this thing for? Is that for this thing? I think so. Do not attempt to alter the picture. We're controlling the transmission. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I used to like. I did like the Outer Limits in the 1990s. There's one episode early on. I was like, there's like ants or something, and there's like a sex bot one. And that's where I remember like first 2 or 3 episodes had that in them. You know, when you're younger, you know, you remember these things. I know whether we want these connections. Do not attempt to alter the transmission. We are controlling everything. Now, what's gonna do? I was gonna do some remote tonight because that's actually got a lot of. It's just some real good horror themes in it. They've done it really well, but there's too many people playing it right now. I was like, well, I kind of want to finish this off before I stop playing Factorio for a while. So I thought I'd you know, try to get this done. Oh, you found the intro. Oh, you're gonna voice clone it? Have you got your own voice cloning it, Veldak? That's not hard to do. I can't even convince my friends to give me audio clips for themselves. Like, no, they say it's so cool, and then they're like, well, give me some audio clips. Give me 5 minutes audio clips, and I'll clone your voice, and I just hear crickets. I think that's cool, but then like, nah. It's okay. I don't trust Maholic to have a voice clone of me. I mean, I could just literally just go grab their voice myself, but it's better to like people supply willingly, you know. They gotta do it themselves. So no one's obviously interested in voice clone. That freaks them out. Everyone's scared of it. So you got to embrace this, you know, clone life. I think, you know, if you don't embrace the clone life, you're gonna get cloned, and then you're gonna be scared. I mean, the biggest danger is gonna be like, you know, fraud, of course, but what the hell? I'm sure they'll come up with better systems. I'm sure Valor would design this new system. I'm scared of paper. Hey, what the hell? How did I manage to delete the train station without the train stop? That's a cool trick. So you technically could cover the... Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Why don't you do that in normal vanilla? You do this. And then get rid of the train station. Trains... Ah! Cool, looks like a little, it's like widen little... like soldering. Solder on. I'm scared of paper. I heard some scratching like noise from the hallway. Yeah, don't worry, it's just my pet remnant. They'll leave you alone if you don't disturb them. Trust me, it's okay about it. It's all okay. I told them to lay off. Right, what's this thing do? Oh, that's the ore. I don't know what these belts were. Oh, that's the pink stuff. Yeah, it's the pink stuff. I don't need that one. That pink stuff too? Oh no, it's coal as well, that's right. I forgot about that, we got coal. I thought the cleaning services clean the shared hallway, but they often bump with mop to door a bit. Nothing crazy about it. I heard it many times. This time I repeated again over 10 minutes instead of the 15 seconds. So I went and checked through peephole what the heck is this doing. I looked through and no one was there, so I thought they might have just left. You've got a ghost cleaning service. And they... You're going crazy about it. It's all over. You've played 120 hours of Factorio. You're finally cracked. It's okay. You'll be okay, mate. You'll be fine. Hey, what was this for? Says steam. Oh, it's the fuel. Yeah, that's no good either. We don't want that shit. We don't want that. That's no good. There's no fuel here. I opened the door and there was a piece of cardboard moving between because of wind draft. Oh, you got cardboard ghosts. I see. I see. Evil cardboard. What's it doing, eh? Playing tricks on Veldak. What's that pipe? What goes in here for something? I have to think. I'm like the first principles. I'm just trying to get rid of the extra stuff so I can cut and paste chunks. But I don't think it's going to work out like I thought. Hey Mike, how's it going? Are you miking about or are you kicking ass? Yeah, I haven't done Ultracube either. I mean, I'm a bit of an amateur. I've been trying, but AI Maholic is failing me, so I don't know what to tell you. I really am trying. I'm just a bit slow, you know. I'm not the quickest pole in the shed. Yeah, it's probably a bit of latency, I guess. Sad leggers. Hey, where's the beacon sound? There's a sound thing. Oh, there it is. Co-worker woken up. Uh-oh. All over Veldak. I think you enjoy this mod, Mike. You might solve it too fast, though. I think this is sort of mod, though, that could be a good speedrun as a mod. Because there's actually got the mechanics is actually quite clever. Yeah, too fast. Like, I've always done in 82 hours, right? And I think other people told me about this mod. It took about 70 hours. So I'm a bit on the slow side. I still got 65% to research. And my science is really bad, so it might take another 20 hours. I'm just talking to myself. Having a cuppa. Hanging out. I'm trying to refactor this. I'm just trying to think how to do it. I want to keep the logic of these what I've done. But of course it's so convoluted, all these wirings. I mean, I could just redo it from scratch. I'm just trying to think what bits I can keep. I think like the combinators I can keep. But I think the rest of it's probably have to go, which means I have to redo it, which is kind of a pain. I think this one's gotta go though, so we don't use this. That is dead. Which means all the logic for it is no good as well. I mean, all these bits. Just be mindful of these wires everywhere, you see, so I can't really destroy all the wires because they kind of connect up. But sometimes you can. I don't know. I'm doing some bots though. I thought I had some. Oh, we're still missing over here. Big pole's in the way. The pole police. There's Paw Patrol. There's Paw Patrol. Yeah. That's the one. Paw Patrol. Big pole in the way. We have to move that. Can't stretch it, really? Well, that's kind of dumb. You do it now? So you reckon you're gonna finish your SpaceX run before 2.0, Mike? You got a few months. What, 5 months? Pipe to ground's in the way. Really? Huh. You saw way before? Oh, okay. What else you got to do? Want to make a nice video? Ah. Maybe you should start doing video editing on as a stream, like teaching us how to video edit as a stream. Might be more motivating than just trying to do that solo on the side. I find like it's quite hard doing solo projects when you're used to streaming. Like I dabble with AI, but it's just dabbling. I'm not like building like anything amazing. It's just trying to keep up with what's being developed, so I'm aware of it. It's good to keep up with technology. Alright, how am I going to do this? I want this one as the first one. So I don't think there's anything special about this one. It's just, I mean, I could give its own train station for each of these. So I could like delineate it down to train stations per resource type, like really nail it down. Then it shuts off that train station when it's done. Because currently it kind of goes around these belts for ages, and it doesn't really do much. Like train station, it might work out better. What's this thing do anyway? Looks like I do use those numbers, so I'll just go grab that. That's the start of my new build. Actually got no bots though, do I? Oh no, we're good on bots now. Yep. the fact you're doing Pi and SpaceX before October, man, that's rough. That's a lot of hours. I mean, your Pi is probably like 500 hours to go. I have no idea about your SpaceX though. But I guess you can always like roll back Pi to 1.0. You don't have to like run 2.0 Pi. You can just keep it on the old version or something. Just create another copy of Factorio to run. The SIC is pretty soon. Oh, but it's gonna be out of limits intro. Oh, Mike, did I tell you that Comfy UI now has the voice cloning as a node? Which is quite interesting. Because there's some pretty cool nodes of Comfy UI now. There's like a node where Comfy UI, Coffee UI, yeah. It's an AI, you know, it's basically like visual programming. It's just connecting nodes. To build a workflow. But like you can like say use a node that grabs a YouTube video, like 10 seconds of it. You can then run the voice clone on that 10-second node of that clip you did, and then you've got a voice model of an AI for that clip, and then you can add that to your own clip and have them narrate from that voice clone, whatever. So, kind of amazing. But I couldn't get it going. It came out like 2 days ago, and I couldn't figure out how to install it. After 3 hours, I gave up. But I think we find it pretty cool though. Right, I might do a pump with these. Oh, don't. Oh, whatever. Something like that. Though I don't like doing this because then I have to load on that side, won't I? I don't think I'll need any of this though. All these belts don't get used. And I can't even see those belts, they're so fast. Like little lightning bolts. I could run multiple of these as well to get the deep solution quicker. Like 2 of them or something. But that's a good idea. Do it like that or something. I think what you normally do is you have we do that, you power it between. Bit of a bouncy castle. So I'm gonna bring wire. What's these guys talking? Equals 2. Okay. Try to figure out what I need. It's just this stuff. Yeah, it's quite. This is gonna do nothing for hours, so I might as well try to refactor this whole thing. This is just dog shit, man. So bad. I mean, that was good. This uranium build was good. So we've now maxed out on bits of it. Oh, you can put it there, yeah. Boop boop. Beep beep. Boop boop. I'll put one of these on each side. Guess so. And then we can do two of these, so... Yeah, I can do that. I can do that, and then that. Bit of a mirror. I think it'd be better if I'd use the inside bits here, pipes. Talking about Veldeco. Veldeco of the Veldacians. I'll get rid of this shit. And then we're gonna add in the bottom side, I guess, is gonna be the inserters. So we do the chests. Any chests to do. It's tricky to tell the numbers you need. A few power poles, maybe? I prefer corners, but it doesn't quite reach. But that's fine. Yeah, that's alright. That's kind of relatively balanced. Not the best build, but you know. Yeah. Yeah. It's stuck again. What's it doing? I can't tell if it's going or not. Both of them got no electricity, but I know I got electricity because there's plenty there. I think it's just crafting slowly, but... No, the powder's run out. I think it's got 424. Did I actually make enough of that? I got ectoplasm here. I can't tell if this is broken or not. So until these ones, the capacitor's going up. They were showing 424 though, which is kind of weird. Why are they... Oh, there we go. It was just going slow. Okay. Because the main science bottleneck right now is this build. I mean, I could just rebuild this build to fix my problem. I thought adding these extra two, prioritizing it would work, but it's not been the case. Got 0 science. Oh, we got 5 there, but oh, it's this one here that I wanted to run. Yeah, I probably do it like a proper timer, but I haven't really done those, so probably should look up how to do it. But I hate, like, you know, I hate mods that you have to look up online to do it. Like, I can't learn that while I'm playing the game, and I don't really want to do a third-party website lookup while I'm playing because I'm just too much of a noob. So we'll just make do. That number goes up, we're happy. Say it's researching again. Things are moving. Spot the trot. Yeah, see, it's sharing. See, when it goes sharing like that, it works out quite well. Just a big, these things take big, slow draw. I mean, hopefully it leaves. No. Doesn't want to leave yet. Oh, it's gonna do the big science. Nice. Big science. Hey, give me this one. Yeah, feed it. Feed the beast. Feed the boast. Yeah, there's the science. That's what I'm talking about. Now it's ready to leave. Okay. Maybe that bit there leaving is probably incorrect. I might better stick around longer. I think I could anyway. Where's this bit here? Do I really want these logicking? I thought I do. Ah, what am I doing wiring that? We don't care about that. It's the pump going into that we care about. Hmm. Yeah, that makes more sense. Here we go. So that's the acid. I'm not sure where that's gonna go. Doesn't matter too much. Now this logic here probably could be adjusted a little bit. Let's go move this. We can use these connected. Read them together. Where's the big pole? Yeah, what about this? Now, we kind of check the contents of this thing, so we don't check these actual storage chests. And the existing build is, we got these 4 here, we don't read them. It does put 4,000 on. We're a little bit low right now, but it's looking alright though. Pretty keen on that working out. Yeah, here's the powder. Give me the powders, man. Powder my nose. Now this thing's at 59, right? And that runs away. So what it should do is go to this one after this. I don't think that's set up to do that currently. I think it just runs out of here. It goes whoosh. It should go here and generate more pink. And potentially go over this way again. But there's no reason for it to leave. Like, it's supposed to leave. The leave conditions, I think it's broken. Oh no, actually maybe not. It leaves when one of these signals has failed, which means its primary resource feeding into this is out. So our buffers are too low to run this more than once, and these 3 or 4 times. That's the thing, we'll probably get bigger buffer then. Yeah. I mean, the science here is like... Oh, it's at 2.4k now, wow. We probably can stop this one actually. When the punch card reader's done a good job. Surprisingly. I thought it would need more manual intervention, but... I'm surprised it works. Pleasantly surprised. Okay, so that's like a new version of this. Now, I don't even do anything with this. This is basically done. So what we do there, we do a train station. Gotta figure out top or bottom. Where the bottom? Like here or something. Here, right next to the train station. Give a gap 1. Add a station in. I'm slacking at Factorio more than work. I slack so much that most pollution got absorbed. Why are you slacking, Vildac? I don't recall you being given the allowance in your contract of slacking. I think that's a breach of your Vildac terms and conditions. You gotta be optimal. Team optimizations, you know? Alright, I think that's the station. And this is a... I don't think it was train limit actually. What was it? What did I do with these other ones? I can't even remember. Now we're disabled, that's it. That's simple. Yeah, so it's no train limit, we don't care about that. It's just we connect a wire up to it and say turn off. Yes, yes, yes sir. Roger, roger. If Veldak can do it, we're good. Team Veldak. How's that? How's that? How's that? A PM is at the White House on Monday? Ooh. A bit of a chin wag, eh? Everyone likes a good chin wag. Tell you what I like. I like Factorio. Oh, no disable. Green equals 1. I don't know what number, but we're putting 1 for now. So basically it's these things. If that's positive and that negative, or vice versa, or we can just read the contents of this being a signal. But I think reading the deep solution is part of it. So you'd read these. So it's less than equal to 20k, it gives a green signal. Oh, what have I done here? Is anyone correctly connected? Oh. Yeah, it's supposed to read the back of that. Yeah, so that reads it, and this goes... I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I'm supposed to connect to the back of that one. I connected to the wrong one. That one. Yep. Here's a spy services met. Oh yeah. That's a real good chinwag. Everyone's having a bit of a hooey. What's going on? What's the goss? Hold up, we got 2%. We got some science. My guys aren't totally useless. Oh, this layout. How do you figure it out when it's like that? I like that better up there. We can't put it on top. That's fine. Now it's gonna read the tanks. Just the red wire. Could keep them separate, but they're joined, so. So that's outputting 1, that's outputting another 1, so that's the green 2. And that's what these ones are based on, inputting. So, no, actually that one maybe doesn't need a condition, but we can just say doesn't equal to 2. Hey, what's happening? You got banned from any channels recently? No ban hammers. You're safe and sound. How can you hear me? I got a non-audio icon. You couldn't hear me talk about ban hammers. How's that possible? You're cheating, Wiz. You're cheating, man. You're cheating. You just got banned from Galduck? Really? That guy's like, he's making a new mod. Like, when you like appreciate mod making. Alright. So I think we're good here. We're just gonna pass this red signal to some more train station setups, that's all. Yeah, what's the story, Wiz? Everyone's waiting to hear your story. So this is greater than 2,000 output. Happy days. We're in a discussion on learning motivators, and they kept confusing learning motivators for using knowledge. Oh. I have to say, like, motivation gets really difficult when you're unwell. It's not very easy to stay motivated. Yeah, we don't really care about that. There, so we got that one right. And the other one we're missing is that's the solution. Do I care about the acid? Actually, maybe I don't. Because we're checking these ones for the acid, aren't we? To input in. You only care about the output signal for the train. When the output signal for the train's done, we're done. So that's the green signal, that's done. So where's there a red wire? Oh, I've done a red and green. There we go, green equals 1. Learning motivators are why you are learning something. And you keep going into how you use knowledge, completely different thing. Sounds like a translation problem, but that's just my guess. Who knows? I mean, I glanced at his mod and I was like, oh my god, this looks more complicated than Pi. I was like, I don't know, no. I mean, it's probably really good, but people like complexity. But I really don't like complexity, I've decided. I like puzzles. I like optimized puzzles to solve. Not like moving 1,000 items to make another 1,000 items somewhere else. That makes another 1,000 items somewhere else. You gotta like put the items in ratio. It's less complicated than BA? Really? It looked like it reminded me of that, what's that, one of the steam pipes everywhere and like copper pipes and stuff. Industrial Revolution. It reminded me of that because you had all these like different stages of resource refinement, like byproducts, like heaps of byproducts. And you need all those different types of products to make things. It reminded me of the Industrial Revolution basically when I saw it as a mod. Like that's a sort of mod it felt like. I haven't played it at all. I've just seen them, like seen the items. Like wow, that's a lot of item types. Okay, I think this is quite a clean solution. I think I'm happy with this. This is like one train station solution, and then we gotta output the goodies back to the train. But that doesn't quite reach. Damn, I didn't quite calculate that. Okay, I have to move this up another tile. See if that works out better. That looks perfect. Okay. Bingo bango. Boom. Now that's of what signal do I want? I guess green doesn't equal 2. Well, yeah, I guess it's as simple as that. It doesn't equal to it's that it's gone. I really should just read this red signal from this. If that 20k signal hits, it's pretty much done anyway. So that's what it should read. It should just read that content. So I'll just go on that. I read the red wire. Yeah, this is greater than 3,000. It'll go back to the train. Have you played the mod, Wiz? Can you give me like a TLDR synopsis of first impressions? I figured you'd you probably played a lot of mods. You haven't played it? Oh. What's the last mod you played? Here, 6 FE plus. What is FE plus? I don't even know what that is. Iron plus? Like, what's that? I'm strong. I'm strong, man. I guess that's a whole station. That's quite a small footprint. Factorio Extended Plus, the Jimmy John version. Okay, I've never played that one. Is that quite good? Because I think TX is playing that currently. I think I've seen him playing that one. It just adds extra tiers to vanilla stuff. It doesn't really add anything other than titanium resources. Iron and sulfuric acid. Oh yeah. I see. That's not too bad. Alright, I think that's done. I guess if we want more, we can actually put one on the other side of the train. Oh, we gotta get off the train in the first place though, don't we? So, I mean, I don't know which wagon's gonna have it. If it's this one here. Do I want 3 of them? I mean, it could go on 3. How many does that got anyway? 1, 2. It's got 4. Yeah, the last one don't think will fit. Oh, where's we tried that it's like a logistics one. I saw some European Union player doing it. Oh, what was his name? I can't remember his name. I'll remember it when I don't need to remember it, but I'll, when I remember, I'll tell you. I'll tell you all about it. Is merging chests like a real UPS killer? Well, not really. I read about jury selection for Cheetos. What? Six out of 96. So people are really good at getting out of jury service, is what I'm hearing. Donald Cheetos Trump. I heard about one of the guys that made a AI video of Donald Trump, so he got disqualified. I thought that was funny. I mean, the whole thing's a bit of a shit show. Well, I don't know what America's doing right now, but they're showing the world they're basically litigious, very litigious society. That's actually what ended the Spanish Empire, actually, which is I found quite interesting. They got very much into, everyone was a lawyer basically, suing each other, and that destroyed their. They were corrupt. And they started borrowing too much from the future, like borrowing from future gold sales before the gold got there. And then the gold haul was less than they expected, so then they owed the bankers more, and then they pretty much went bankrupt. So, same sort of story, always happens. Borrow from the future, can't pay. So there's 3 cases at once. Jeez. Alright, I think that one's done. Let's go build the next one. I'm gonna do the oil. This little baby. The tar beast. I don't think, I find this one maybe I'm fine with this rotating around. Don't have to rebuild it, but we could do a completely separate factory for it. Maybe. I don't think I need the side one though, I just need this one. So maybe like that will do. They're charging with felony version which requires unknown federal crime to be committed. They don't have one. It's past statute limitations. What the hell are they doing then? It's like a troll case. Like you're gonna lose on. You're just gonna get some media attention and lose. I'm just trolling, sir. We're just trolling. Trolling case. Where around should this go? I don't know. Probably that side. Yeah. How far away is this thing? It's gonna be all the same, right? Be like this. That'll do. It's called lawfare, using legal case as a form of resource depletion. Well, it's kind of unfair because they get to use the whole entire American government's coffers versus an individual. It's kind of like what happened in the Roman times though, like the individuals were richer than the government, or as rich as the government, so... I mean, back then though, it was a bit more violent though, to suppress people. I mean, Caesar did it a bit wrong. He tried to disappear the debts. And the debt holders are like, what? No, we want our money back. We want our pound of flesh. Love the joke that there is more lawsuits against Trump and his companions than there's episodes of Law and Order. Oh, that's quite good. Law and Order. Let's see if I can copy this. Right. Oh, it jumps funny. That's so dumb. Why is that? Why is that? What a... Would have been good if it was one tile different. It's probably fine that way then. Right. And this one's the tar monster. And I want kind of 100. I want 100k. So this is probably a better way of doing it. You just do this, you maybe have a second tar monster. You just pump out some tar. That sound. Maybe the trucks are back for tonight to make some noise. Good old fraud, eh? Law's all about precedence, right? Like, once you set a bad precedent, you are stuffed. Can't really come back from it. Actually, can we do... We have to do half and half. We can't really afford to have this in the middle. I mean, the whole global real estate market is currently on a precipice. What I think is going to happen is I don't really know much about Japan, but they had like most of Japan's real estate is like went to $1, while Tokyo kept increasing in value because they got like some crazy way of doing real estate over there. But like it's all based on demographic collapse. Once you get negative demographics, the real estate in your area relies on migration to keep the property market up. If the migration and population death rate gets like a bit negative, that's the end of real estate Ponzi. That's the end of it. It just collapses for decades. You end up like Detroit. Everyone leaves. Because real estate literally is relying on the next person paying more. So that's which is the definition of a Ponzi scheme. Kind of funny. But everyone does it because it lasts for so long. I mean, it literally takes like 3 lifetimes for the market to go, you know, from 1930s to 2020s. Like that's how long it's been going. 90 years for actual reset. Takes ages. It's probably going to take another 10 years before it starts actually, you know, going a bit south. Because globally, every country's demographics is going to be very negative for the foreseeable future, besides migration. So you end up with these situations where everyone's real estate markets tank at the same time. We've got negative population growth. It's going to be a bit of a shit show. When do I can engineer another baboon though? I think like the thing is like demographic data is only bad for governments. It's actually good for people. Like if you have negative demographics, it means individuals get richer from just having savings and get poorer if you own a house. Which is it's just like a very long-term mean version that you shouldn't always make endless profits from sitting on an asset that does nothing. Yeah, have you heard about China's negative population growth? They've had 2 years now in a row of negative population, like way more deaths than births. So the population's like, I read that by 2100 China's gonna have like 500 million people. And America will be about the same. So, like, the population's going to drop by like 900 million people. It's going to drop by in the next 76 years. Everything was made in China? Yeah, but before that, everything was made in Japan. Before that, everything was made in America. You know. Where everything is made, is this a sign of the middle class of a new area growing? Not a threat. that's a good thing for like globalization, but I don't know why governments get funny about manufacturing. Like, we want to make it our own. We make it by ourselves, even though it costs 5 times as much. We want to do it. It's like, well, why are you bothering? You can just sell some, you know, higher order goods and import it instead. It'll be cheaper. But no one likes doing that after a while. Everyone goes down to they're taking our jobs. It's not fair. It's like back in the day, the UK, right? They were the poor country, and China was the rich country. And the UK is like, man, what are we gonna do with our sheep? So they started selling wool to India, and then they took spices back to England, and but then of course the local production was so crap. They started automating the clothing production, and then they started exporting the clothing to India rather than importing it. And it's sort of this goes around the whole world. We're in a mass extinction event spiral. I don't think it's that bad, Boggles. I guess I better enjoy life then, right? Better make the most of it. Better have a good time while you can, because it won't last. It's gotta get terrible. It's gotta be so bad. Check out these bigger tanks. I should use these Sherman tanks. Very American made. American made tanks. Actually, maybe I can backhand these ones actually. Backhand them, yeah. Well, in the West, the biggest problem over the last 10-20 years has actually been the hypergamy created by social media and dating apps. Why is hypergamy problematic? There's nothing wrong with that. How's that a problem? Like, hypergamy is just a side on wealth. Like, in 1850s England, the same thing happened. Half of society was, like, single with babies because there's so much wealth. So it's just a byproduct of wealth. It's nothing to do with, like, whatever technology's there at the time. Like, everyone likes blaming, like, whatever current technology we got is the problem. Like, the foibles of our technology is the cause of all our problems. But it's just human nature. And that doesn't change, so let's go back to economics of it. You can rationalize it. Yeah, but women have always ignored the like the dating pool unless you're in a village. Like, we're not in like 15th century villages. I'm sure the women in those villages went to the cities anyway. And they'd find way more choices. I'm wrong? Okay. There's nothing wrong. Actually, wealth inequality is a funny one, actually. That's also a byproduct of too much government debt. But it's not a problem. It always solves itself. It always solves itself because what happens over time is you've like 60 years where capital makes all the money, and then you have 60 years of wages makes all the money. The thing is, we just finished 60 years of capital making all the money. We're about to have 60 years of wages making all the money. So, like, wages as a percentage of countries' GDP, whatever, is the lowest it's been since the 1910s or something, or 1930s, or something. So it's a real long time ago, and it's a massive long cycle. So what's going to happen is we're going to have massive wealth destruction over the next 60 years. At the same time, wages are going to go up for a long time because we have massive shortages of workers because of demographic collapse. So everyone's wages are going to be stupidly crazy high in every single profession that isn't automated. So everyone's scared of automation, but actually everyone's going to be working and like making way more money than people investing. It doesn't look like that right now, but that's just that's just a big massive cycle. People can't look at the long-term trends. Like people just don't have the data. So people are like quite myopic and only see like the last 20 years or something, and that's like their entire life. So they don't look further back. But you go back, even just 100 years, it's massive change. For social media and dating apps, the section was largely localized, so you knew who was available. The apps are pretty garbage. The reason apps are garbage is actually that it's being gamified is, I'd say, the problem with apps. Not because of the hypergamy, it's just the gamification of it. So you're incentivized not to actually find someone. Yeah, what you said, Bob, was exactly that. Keep you swiping around. Oh look, we got some more research. We're at 41%. This is quite incredible. How's my little... Oh, ectoplasm's alright. We're doing alright. We're doing alright, team. We're clicking the buttons. I'm clicking. Look, I'm playing Factorio. I'm gonna click, and nothing happens. This is dating, right? This is a dating app right here. So this is one girl on a dating app. This is the guys. And all right. Is she interested? No. Okay, rejected. Alright, I like you. Rejected. Okay, match. Here you go, buddy. You can go on a date. That's dating apps. That's why they seem so bad. Sorry guys. Okay. See you later. Dating in Factorio with insetters. Big gropey arms. The future love. She's a giant insetter. One of the stats that blew my mind though is the number of women with OnlyFans in America is like 4% of the entire population. It's like, that's a crazy high percentage for like anything, especially something so new. Like it's barely 5 years old as far as I know. That's insane. And I wonder what like other countries. I have no data on any countries, but I just wonder what other countries do. You know. Quite fascinating, like as a change in society. Oh, I can't do it there. Try to get this train connected. Oh, that's not that. That's the wrong state. Oh, okay. We're gonna do that one there first, and it's gonna flip between. Yeah. That one. We could do that one there too. I think. Where it has been studied a lot, and there isn't much that can be done to fix it other than banning social media. The one study I read a while ago is why they created schools. Now, there's the original reason I read was in the French. The French like they wanted to do nationalism and include all the people in their society, but everyone's so stupid. And so they give orders to these, dumb people who can't read anything and can't write. It's like, go there, troops, do this. And they're like, what? what are you saying to me, Captain? And they couldn't read. Right, so all right, we're gonna start some basic schooling for you, buddy. We're gonna send you to school. So that's why high school kind of, the 12-year-olds or whatever, started doing their thing. But the other reason was actually to keep young women away from old men. Because there's a major problem in the UK, apparently. You'd have like teenage girls going to 40-year-old men back then, 1850s. And society's like, that's no good. We can't do that. Let's go keep the women in education and make them smarter so they can stay away from these guys. And I was like, was that really a thing? Or is that made up? I have no idea, but I originally believed the military draft reason, because you need your soldiers to be able to read orders, right? And take orders. So you have to have a minimum level of education to be a military man. But I don't really know about the female side of it, because that's the male side, the military side. The female side, maybe that was true, but I don't know if that's true. I thought it was kind of funny though. Oh, can we reach? We went off. Oh, we can do a chest. I'm listening. We can do that. Palantir owns OnlyFans, really? The dumber, the better is what they want. Well, the thing is though, like when people join up, right? Say there's like an 18-year-old and they dropped out of school at 15 because that's when you can drop out of school. You're still pretty don't know much, right? But you still got enough to know that the boss man wants me to go over there. Okay, let's go over there in a formation. Or, you know, do some army drills. But all the actual, the smarter soldiers, they they went to university and stuff, and they actually did actual education to be like, the leaders, which is good. Made a difference in the education levels. But they're only like 10%. Like, there's only 10% of the soldiers are like the ones who are educated. The rest of them just grunts. That's what they stuffed up with World War One. They sent everyone to the World War One. So they got like all these doctors and like all these smart people got killed for no reason. Waste of time. Oh, we don't need this red wire, I don't think. Get rid of that. I'm not sure what this belt was for. I don't think we need that. That's a blueprint copy. Okay, so this is like the start of like another train station. This is the train station for Tar. I guess you could like, in theory, with this Ultracube, you could have like a primary train line to move to Cube, and you have like a splinter one that runs parallel above here to bring the resources in, or you have like another train station above that docks to bring the resources in if you want to. If you want to like completely like de-spoke it, like hub and spoke. Because my spaghetti is like, that's what it would be if it wasn't like all belts. But you could like convert these belts into like highways of train lines of resources instead. And that'd work out much better, I think. But it's a lot more infrastructure preparation to get that done. You want a soldier smart enough to know how to use their gear and communicate with others. But not so smart as that and why they do what they do and basic training to tear down your reasoning logic so you don't use it. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, governments will just the migrants that are moving in now, they'll just say, okay, we'll give you citizenship if you join the army, and that's what'll be deployed for the next war. I mean, everyone wants to get citizenship wherever they're living. Like, you don't want to be a non-citizen. You get very unstable if you get kicked out any time. I think the Romans did the same thing. Like, all these Germans back in the day were like running Rome, they were just migrants that that did well in the military, and then the Romans were like, oh yeah, you can be a citizen. The next thing you know, they ran the whole ran the whole country. The Germans running the Roman Empire. Oh, I'm gonna read these tanks up here, eh? These ones. There we go. That's the oil tanks. Now, I said 100k, but I actually reckon 300,000. Well, the Greeks, other than the Spartans, there's a lot more complicated than that. Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, the end times of the Roman Empire, there's a lot of Germans running the show, like 300 AD type times. Way before then, it was definitely not Germans running the show. But it's just like compared to modern eras, like the modern migrants will become citizens and then they'll run the country. That's just the how it goes. Like whoever fights the wars ends up being the ruler of the country. Like whoever you send off to die ends up, who doesn't die, that is, they end up running the show because they took the risks, right? Whoever takes the risks gets the spoils. That's what humans do. We reward risk takers. Like everyone gets angry about Africans. Everyone gets angry about rich people, but really that's risk takers. Some of them are very lucky risk takers, but they're still just risk takers. And you can't really fault risk takers. Anyone who took a risk and it, 9 out of 10 times, they go bankrupt and have nothing. 1 out of 10 times it works out, and then they do it again, another dice roll. So it's a massive survivorship bias to get to a billionaire. Like they were very lucky, but they took risk all the way along, right? And so, in essence, billionaires are just a byproduct of statistics. And very lucky that they were taking risks at that time. And of course, all that money will disappear as well over the next 50 years. Money gets disappeared by the children very quickly, and then their children even worse. They have no sense of how hard that money was to come by dice rolls, that is. Like, dice rolls are insane. Like, the probability is, like, way it gets stacked against you. So the kids and grandkids never make anything. Typically, they'll all be back to being poor again within 3 generations. So everyone's like, oh, the inherited wealth and generational wealth is like... It's about 3 generations is usually gone by. And yeah, billionaires don't have money, no. They just borrow against the equity. They use the equity as a credit card, which I find quite clever. Their portfolio is stable enough that they can borrow against it. So the banks make a little cut and then they give quick cash from their own equity being borrowed against. Of course, they can't pay it back. The bank gets the equity, the shares. But yeah, they don't have cash. That's why like Trump and all Musk and all them, when they get sued, they panic a bit because they basically need all their billionaire buddies to go borrow against their equity to get cash for them because no one's got any money. It's like, oh shit, we gotta round up some money. Where's the money hiding? I don't know. We don't have any. Schemes, eh? Oh, these things need I haven't got the things. But I don't think I counted these ones. Oh no, they got a thing up here that sees through. I think it's gonna be, well, I could put it on this side actually. Alright, and these are going to read into the back of those. So Greeny boys. But yeah, I think we just started from 4 years ago, the income wave. So people who earn income, who do jobs, are gonna make more and more, like become wealthier and wealthier from working, which is a weird paradox. Like you don't normally get that. It's normally the asset accumulators who make all the money, but we're going the other way. But it'd be hard for people to believe that working hard will actually pay off. But that's the I think that's the paradigm that we entered. We'll have to see if it plays out though, because it takes a long time. You just need like one major war, one major depression, and all the asset people have lost like 90% of their money. And then income earners are still making bank still. And they can just keep making bank because they can still able to work, whereas people live on passive income, that passive income gets cut by 90%, like that's stuffed. Permanent recession, you reckon? Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, I mean the whole scheme is like, if you go back to inception of this scheme, it's a very long scheme. Is you want to make sure everyone possible has got as much debt against their name as possible, right? That's the scheme. So either credit card debt or house debt or just debt. And the rich people own the debt. They don't own assets; they actually own debt. Because the way you transition from government to government collapse is you lend them your equity for new debt so they can start afresh again. So every collapse, the rich who remain lend to the governments to start up their new debt system again. Like when we maybe reset in 15 years time, whoever the rich are at the time will become like the new 100-year generational wealth rich, whereas the rest of the rich will just disappear because they didn't transition between the government collapse of the debt system and the starting of a new debt system. I mean, the whole system's designed to make people think they're getting ahead. So everyone in society thinks they're getting ahead, but no one is getting ahead. Everyone's actually going backwards. Everyone's meant to believe they're getting ahead, so people work together. Otherwise, society breaks down. That's why inflation is so dangerous to governments, because it makes people realize they're not getting ahead, they're getting behind, and so everyone gets angry at the same time. But that was always the case, but people weren't aware of it. I mean, the lucky ones, the ones who manage to get a lot of debt, that gets inflated away to zero. Like what we just said was, like, if you're a boomer in the 1970s and you got your first home, that got paid for itself. Even though you had interest rates that are like 20%, the inflation rate was like the same. And so as long as your wages went up, even 15% say, within a few years, you're not struggling for your mortgage anymore. You're just getting more and more ahead. And the debt's costing less and less because your wages is destroying that debt relatively. But today you can't do that because the interest rates were so low, and the debt was so high. Yeah, it's the upside down pyramid now. A bit rough. Oh, we're gonna read. Oh, we haven't read that oil tank. We'll read these oil tanks too. That's that. And that. And these ones are the signals for the inserters. I might read them, I know we green them, but I we got a lot of greens. These ones. Alright, enjoy your laydown, Wes. See See if I can get some of this in progress. Why am I measuring oil? I think that's wrong. Ah. No, I don't think I need to measure the oil. I think we just measure the doesn't equal 2. Oh no, but it could be equal 2 and I want to go there. Maybe it's the same as this other one over here. That's actually the oil signal's probably better. We don't have enough oil, we just keep making it, right? And if it can't get out here, that's why it exits. So this is the exit, is from this thing. Oh, it's a bit high this time. We've kind of moved that up a tile. No! Oh, we can move it over though. Yep. Let's get this train. Let's see where it is. Oh, that's not right. Okay. Maybe here. Here we go. So yeah, good time to park up on some gold equities bowls. Ride out the tide. I think like usually get the war drums from governments when they're basically broke, because they need the people to be you know, unified against a common cause. Sure, just let me rob the bank first. Oh no. Team Boggles. Boggleburger. Only my condo tripled in the last 15 years. My monthly payment used to take 20-25% of my salary, now it takes 13%. Yeah. I mean, I'll be selling that condo within the next 5 years, but that's just me. I'm not sure what the population growth is like in the Czech Republic, but I imagine the cities will keep growing while the rest of the towns evaporate, so you still get like a bit of runway there, but the population's still going up because of internal migration. Or like just wealth migration. If your city's, you know, becoming wealthier, you have internal migration, so your land values will go up because of that. So then your house value goes up because majority of your house value is the land value, funny enough. So apartments are kind of weird because they don't really have land. Condos probably got a little bit of land ownership equivalence. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know about this tar business. Young complain they can't get their own home. We have highest ratio of people living in their own instead of renting. The young always complain though, regardless of how bad it is. You should go look at actual data to see how bad it really is. And like where I live, home ownership was about 70% and now it's down to like 50%. So home ownership is cratering because no one can afford houses in New Zealand. That costs like, I think it's like 12 to 14 times gross income for a house, which is crazy high. Like you're getting like some shit ass rotting bit of wood. But everyone wants to live here, so apparently. I think that pipe here is no good. I think we gotta send this north instead. The southern pipe is no good. You ever bought a house 40 years ago or tough luck? Yeah, I was reading about the UK actually. Their housing market is dire straits right now. It's just starting to crater. You gotta look at the time to sell. Once it gets over 50 days, you get a massive collapse normally if it stays there, because everyone then starts trying to sell it. No one wants to buy. So you get a bit of a problem clearing. The market can't clear. People start doing major drops in price. Plague Island. Yeah, I read the UK's got like 3 million people who can't work forever on disability because they got so much health problems there. I was like, man, that's a really unhealthy population. Oh, that's kind of bad. Okay, they're doing roadworks again tonight. Damn it! I thought they were only doing one night, but it is 2 nights. I have a bad step again. I mean, I could use a stream for like a real long time and finish this mod. I mean, getting to 56% more. I mean, it says 3 hours, but I know that's a complete lie. So all the labs are actually going, which is kind of amazing, and these are all going too. We actually got enough science hacks sitting around. I mean, everyone likes to blame their political parties for the problem, but the problem is actually the system, and the system problem, it relies on a reset for it to work. The system doesn't work without resets. It's like a I'm not sure you play like chess or other games with ELO scores, but it's like an ELO score system, and it has to like everyone stops playing a game because they can't get a better score, right? They get to their max score and they're like, fuck, I want to get a better score and I can't. And so after a while of complaining, they reset the score back to 1500 and everyone starts again. Everyone thinks it's going to get a better score the next time round, and they don't. Because they're not getting any better. That's what they do with like systems in the government and the whole, you know, who wins, who loses, is that it's just an ELO score reset for the nation. Eventually you gotta do it and then see where where it all lies afterwards, after the dust settles. I find it amazing that the UK is like it's actually crazy how little of the UK is actually populated. Like I would have thought like after so many years there would be more people living outside of the cities, but it's very city based. A lot of green spaces that are, well, I'm not sure how accessible they are in the UK. I know they're accessible relatively here, but again, it's, you know, it gets gated off after a while. But as long as you have access to green spaces, it's okay. But okay, we need 3 resources. And sand and coal on the same belt, wood on the other. So this is the wood belt, and this is sand and coal here. You think there are 4 countries in the UK, but there's actually only 2. London and everything else. I think people are complaining about the noise already. Funny. People can't read signs, eh? We got a notice like a week ago saying they're gonna do roadworks all night, for like a day. It looks like it's the 2nd day, so I'm like, huh? I think their notice is incorrect. It said 16th to 17th of April. That doesn't mean 18th in the morning. I would think. But it sounds like it's gonna be. Ah, that's gonna be rough. Earbuds again tonight. Keep my earbuds on. But I'm on holiday, so I'm not too concerned. I can sleep in. I've got the next week and a half off work, which is nice. Got a wedding to go to. A second wedding. Should be fun. Maybe even stream tomorrow morning if I wake up early enough. I never do morning streams, but could be tempted. But I of course have no viewers because no people know who I exist are in this time zone. If I stream the opposite time zone, no one's around. It's like it's crickets and trilling. You have no viewers because I say exactly Veldak. You're like half my audience. Well, without Veldak, I don't get the critical mass, you know. That's how it works. Without like my only fan, I'm doomed. Why not sleep boggles? What's causing the sleep problem? Personally, I've been like having horrible sleep for the last year as well. I don't know why. I mean, having all these terror dreams. I wake up and I'm asleep, but I'm awake. So I'm conscious, but I'm sleeping, and I'm like scared shitless of the lights in my room. So I've put like masking tape over every light in my room. It's so irrational. I think I'll wake up again between 3 to 4 a.m. soon. It'll be summer and too warm. So I wake up at 5 a.m. What? No, I've not heard Boggles. Whereabouts is this? What country? I can't keep up with every bit of news. Especially when you don't know what is news anymore. A lot of stuff doesn't really get told, I think. Oh no, it doesn't go that way anymore. We need to get an exodus from this back to the train. So maybe oh, that would have been good on that type. Oh, we can go over though. Yeah, that could work. Bit of a funky one, but oh, but it's not going to be charged. Yeah, it's no good. So whatever I do, it has to be recharged. So if that's the last time it recharges and juices out. So I think that's fine having the one exit. Are they really doing that over there? I don't think that it's that bad, is it? I mean, I don't even know what news is real anymore. Like, you have the media, but it's all like fake news. Not all of it. And it's been fake news for like 100 years. And it keeps getting rewritten as well. It's a bit rough to know what. Is that real? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I guess I need wood. I don't know how much wood these need. It says 12,000, which is quite a lot. This says 720 per minute, 43k per hour. So I guess like it says this per hour. So if I had 4 machines, I could do 1 craft per hour of that oil. I think I'm gonna need more wood machines. It says 12k though. It seems like it does make 40,000 though. Oh no, it's lying to me. It's only 800. I heard about Iran seeing like some slow-mo drones, like, you know, see what's what. Like, hey guys, we're gonna fly some drones for 3 hours. do a cruise and see what you guys do. And then the Americans said, hey, we'll get involved. And Iran's like, oh yeah, you fell for it. Well, I thought it was with a troll attack. They didn't seem very serious. You'd send stuff that gets there like pretty quickly. If you're doing an actual attack, right? You do stuff that takes like say 10 minutes or something. Some real fast stuff. But it does seem like those little quadcopter drones and shit. I don't know what the hell. What the hell are they doing? Because I think the way that the new warfare model is with drones is oversaturating in defense. So the idea is to send like say 10,000 drones at once, and the defenses can't deal with it all at once. It's too much. But they have to be real low cost drones if we do that. I thought it was some skyscraper with some top brass in it or something. Alright, I think the station's about done. Yeah, so that's that station. We're not gonna recreate this one. We're not gonna recreate that one. Or that one. Actually, what's this one? This is the oh, this is join despair. Actually, I think we do join despair again. We'll make a join despair factory. Either way, they did blow something up. That's what we can agree on. Something got blown up. Oh, it does. Yeah, so we do need one of these recovery bays. Might do the other side, maybe. Might get another train station nearby on the south side. Might be smarter doing that. I need to get the right number of tiles lengths away, though. With these tanks. Oh, that's the measuring tank. Oh, it was right between them, was it? They're scissoring them. Oh, I can't fit that there. Alright, I'll put that down there for now. So I need to get this rotated. It looks like it's out of whack. Yeah. We don't need this either. And that should be... Yeah, bad things were done. That's all I know. It was very naughty. Very naughty. Rain response was very massive. The thing is, Jordan helped shooting down slow drones and allowed US and UK to shoot down slow drones. Where am I gonna put this? Probably north side. I'm gonna wiggle this over. I don't really need this one. I'm gonna do that. I think I need that one though. Anyway, that's the... maybe that's okay. There's not the big pole being available though. So I need another station on the opposite side. Which we can do actually. I can double use the track because like getting it turning around, it would just go backwards, wouldn't it? So it'd be like, it might be problematic from some stations to go to other stations. I have like loop-de-loops to do it. I'll also do a station right next to it right here. That's for this one here instead. I think on the one side's probably better. So we're just gonna do the opposite. Do it here. Yep. And this is the technically it should be the joy and the spare. I could do either or. Where's to a signal? We can do a meta signal. That's what this thing's supposed to be. Is that Goof and Booth? What the hell? How do I get a Goof and Booth train station? What? Goof and Booth. Is that some sort of troll train station name? Goof and Booth? I've never seen that before. It's a bit strange. Quite unbelievable. Goof and Booth. Got me goof, got me booth. Got me goofy boofy. Where Boofy is anyway? I used to be streaming quite a lot on RimWorld and Factorio and World of Tanks. Or was it War Thunder? I think it was War Thunder. Anyway, we'll just connect this up to the train station. So this needs to be hooked in. And this is going to be, I mean I could just do one of each. And do a double signal. Do one of that, one of that. Make sure we got 20k. I think 20k is a bit much. Maybe 15. Oh, we just lost the color. And I want the power though as well. We do green equals 2. So enable green equal 2. Hang on, it's supposed to be less than, not greater than. We're doing the wrong way around. Less than that green. So this one here, less than 20k. No one wants war, I reckon. It's just they want political votes though. I always thought Israel would take over the whole Middle East though at some point. It seems like what they want to do. I need to insert it. This thing. Ah, I can't see the train. It makes it look weird. I can't tell where the train is. I assume it's gonna be fine. Oh, I'm gonna make sure it's grabbing the correct. These are gonna have to have logics as well now because the trains are kind of overlapped. Yeah. Alright, we need to get these side tanks in somehow. Oh no. Are we honoured or worried? Hey, where'd they go? The fuck? Yeah, Jimmy Cook's evil. Evil Jimmy Cook. How dare they? They get banned from existence. May the ban be with. Alright, we're trying to measure both sides of the output here, so that's not too bad. We can just cut it and reconnect it afterwards. That would have been good. We might pump it out. Like that. What these pipes are though? I don't know whether need this yellow one. That was the previous setup for it, I think. We can green it in. Green it. Alright. We're gonna hook it up into the signal. It's a yellow signal. We can do it co-joint one we want. That's fine. So that's those ones. I don't know what I've done is out of whack, but we've got that thing to worry about. So. Oh yeah, it won't be exiting. It'll be exiting from here. Get rid of this. This is so much cleaner. I just did the whole thing as train stations like I was going to, but it's never. I thought it was too much effort to do, so I was like, nah. But actually, it's not too bad. I mean, it's sure it's gonna waste time because I'm gonna finish the mod before I finish doing this, but some other improvements worked. They're not the best, but they helped a little bit. We're a little bit off there, so we want. Hold up, where's the train? Yeah, it's fine. I'll put a storage chest here. That's better than putting down a belt, because you get instant movement rather than belt delay movement. So, I mean, these things look pretty sparse, but they've got none of the resources plugged in. But technically, if I was doing this proper, this would have like a loop, a big loop, like real big, but not close, because I'd have a separate train system for these to bring the resources in. Oh. That's my science. Dying, I think. Dead boy science. I'm not going to buff to fix this up, make it a little bit better. Then already metals is pretty good. This ghost thing's, I think it's okay now that we stopped this. This is probably must have buffed up. Yes, it's okay. It's all blocked up. Okay, that's good. They filled up. What's calcium we could have used? Would have been good, but we need to stop the consumption of these of this ectoplasm because that was being a bit shit. That was causing a few problems. We've only got this one build here for the ecto and it wasn't working out so well. I think this also, we stopped doing the arcane motors as well, and that's also worked out good because we were doing prod modules, but I think that was a waste of time. We got enough prod 2s. Most of the stuff is you know, this is so much better now because we've actually hit our mineral water, so this is actually recycling. But I set that buffer too high. It took too long to get to recycling. That's increased the crystal production quite a lot because now there's actually enough calcium coming through. I never buffed these up with prods modules, did I? I thought I should have, but I didn't. It looks like calcium's actually going up. We actually got a second chest here. Went to here, there's no glass, there's no sand. What? We've got no stone. What's happened? Oh, that's weird. Oh. Oh, that's really awkward. So how am I getting bulbs? The hell? I mean, the bulb line is maxed out, so that's fine, but that's not the point. Why is it maxed out? Is it these northern bulbs still okay? Yeah, they're keeping up these ones up top. We're lucky they're still going. Well, these southern ones stopped going because the stone belt here. I don't know what I've done. I sort of had it side load here, and that feeds directly on it. But then I had a stone mine, a stone overflow from this. That. What is it? Is it not enough? Was that what happened? I don't know. It seems a bit strange. I don't think this is all based on overflow. I thought it was actually based on the primary belt. Maybe I prioritized it here, funny. Yeah, why is that not going? Why is this not going through to here? I guess I shut this off. I guess I shut it off, that's why. I didn't want to consume this. So I need a secondary checker there, because I don't want this here to go through this belt. All day long. Well, no, this belt here, I mean. But I did want this belt to keep going, so I missed the logic gate there. That's a bit silly of me. Could be better, guys. Could be better. It could be pretty much better than this. Okay. Now this sulfur. It's fine. I think most of my things are pretty good. Just a few little hiccups. That's fine. Let's carry on with this build. So that's 3 train stations. We can do a 4th one here. I think this one will be the tech card or the rare metals or this stuff. Maybe this stuff here. Actually, we're not using that. We're not using that. Oh no, we're not using that. We're not using that. We are gonna be using that. I kind of think these can be paired up though with the rare metals. I think they're a rare metal station that has also got this in it. So we could have it separate. We don't need it to be the same. We'll do this one here though. It's got a which is the copy? Which is the bit to copy that's good? I think it's that. That there. The rest of it's going to be a bit wonky. One thing that bothered me about Israel was like how much their society are military. It's actually a huge percentage. I was like thinking about like my own country, like as soon as our country threatens to do like boot camps or anything, everyone gets up in arms. Like, how dare you send people to boot camps? Do these things. I feel real against it. But I can see why, and also I can see why not. I was like, some good thing come from that, but it's more for like a military state, not for a democracy. Oh, that's a bit close. Oh, no, that's a train station now. We could do the. Oh, that's output. Oh, I see. I'll have to do side on. Oh, it's steam in and out too. Shit. I didn't realise. 4.5% of GDP? Hmm. Bring the steam in, export the steam. Though I think the export of steam is gonna be piped a little differently. That's not too bad. And we just get another train station. For another couple of buddies. And this is going to be mad replication gel. I'll go 50k. I do find it interesting though that the percentage population that can never be brainwashed is actually very low. Like 10%, maybe 20% if you're lucky. Everyone else is prone to it because everyone wants to get along. Not everyone likes being disliked or can handle being disliked. Like being ostracized by a group is very difficult. That's why most people are compliant, no matter what the ideology is or however insane it is. I just think about lockdowns and how everyone just complied. Everyone just complies. That's what happens. The small minority won't. There's always a small minority won't. This is how it goes. Okay, so we need a pump in and another pump in as well. The hell, my apartment's shaking from the pipes. Whatever they're doing. Whatever they're doing. Alright, that's another station. So that's meta replication. Man, if I'd done this ages ago, this would be so much cleaner. So I could have like this is how you're supposed to do Ultracube, I believe. So this is how you're not supposed to do Ultracube. This is a big cross. Do not do this. I mean, it's nice and like squiggly wiggly, but it's not efficient because it's got to go flowing around, and you got to create all these exception cases to ping it back. So it gets all these extra conditions that you don't need. Whereas if you just have an individual per item, like this. Once it's done its item, it just gets on the train and goes makes the next item. And doesn't bounce back to this one suddenly. Only goes back here again after it's done. Well, after it's happenstance really. So the only difference is that I guess like priority wise, you could do like priority stations. Because currently I do have like in between all priorities on the individual productions. So I bounce it back more for some things than others because I know that they're prone to being in demand. But I think like this sort of thing here won't do that so well unless I program the train to do more than check the condition of the stop being available. Well, I have no idea right now. Right, so that's, I mean, that's not done, but as far as my brain goes, it's done. Just gotta hook in the entry. Now this one actually stays. Oh no, that cooks as well. Actually, it goes down. So I do need this. Now I could have this one set up to double bounce, like bounce between two, or we can just have bounce between itself. Maybe I'll push that pipe out a little water out a bit further. That'd make it easier. Yeah. Cool, and then you have this go back on the train afterwards. Cool. Input, output, production. Gotta read this. Production. Go in the back, and that goes to the train station. Which one is it? Oh my god, Dr. Gravitas. I love that name. Gravitas is a cool word, man. Gravitas. It's like you don't say 10 years, you say 1 decade. You don't say 100 years, you say 1 century. You don't say 25 years ago, you say quarter of a century ago. Because that's more fun. Because that's got gravitas. Gravitas. Sacre bleu. My gravitas. Henri. Okay, I think that's oh, the loading though. It's supposed to be based on. That's gonna read that. And this has got a green. That's this one here, isn't it? Oh, it's frustrating when it happens. I have to create like a dummy belt. There we go. And this is cool. We're not checking that, we're actually going to the green. That's how these other ones should be checking too, but I didn't really set those ones up yet. I was just trying to get the general layout ready. So, if I do this, I could try to put turning points between them, I think. I could otherwise do like a top line on both as well, but I think having one loop, you could do 2 loops. This is way cleaner though. This is way easier too. Like, you just turn the station off. Train doesn't come here. We don't make anything. Go to all the other stations. Eventually, it's like, where do I go? Oh, that station's open. Let's go there. And then it just starts making stuff at that station. So easy. We don't have enough ping pong though. These ones got ping pong. These ones don't, but I think we don't really craft. This one here is like, it seems like it's not a big demander. Actually, did I muck up? Yeah, I mucked up. These don't never ping pong. They just go straight to each other. That does say it's a fuel, so that should consume, so maybe that is fine. The output's there. Because that one does that, there's no fuel. Okay, okay, they will need a recharge. So that's okay. Okay, so that's that one done. So we can pretty much delete that. And oh, that one too. We don't need that. All that. So I've got basically these two to go, and then a big rare metal build. So I think technically this one and this one can be done at the ghost build. There is a ghost version of these. They're co-joint though, and I didn't really craft me in them. They kind of got. I've done 135 crafts, which is more than I thought I'd done. So I guess we do craft, but it makes like a bit of this, a bit of that. It makes I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a little widget thing, and the science pack one. Not too bad. I should really make a nicer, bigger one of this though. We did quite well when you had a bit of ping pong, but we could maybe I think it has to be part of the one train station though. I think it's all one train station. They could do subs, but it's just a bit tricky because they split to 64 components. How you make 64 components nice and chatty, you know? Like, not sure. Anyway, that's that one. I guess we did tech card one, I think. It does have meta replication, so it probably should be close to this thing. Doesn't actually particularly matter though anymore. Where we pump it. So this one here needs a meta replication too. I guess we can do top and bottom for these two. That one there and that one there. Can we top and bottom on the next train station? We have a thing for it. Is that it? I think that's it. So it's just that really. Then we're gonna build it to the north. No, not too far. Maybe like that's close enough. Because I've assumed the train... I could just go to a 111 train as well, rather than having this 4 link thing, because it does make it a bit easier to manage. Okay. Why does everyone send the train? Really? Oh, they're getting the same name now. Oh, that's dumb. We have to rename them afterwards. Alright, so... Why is that not connected anymore? What the hell? That's weird. The widget thing. This thing. Widgets less than 500 output. Green. Happy green signals. That's obviously not right. Oh, that's the internal measure though. I think. Yeah. What's it got? This is both outputs and one input. We're gonna make that there. And the water pump. No, it doesn't quite reach. That's fine. That is fine. Okay. A little steam to put in. Doesn't really fit in that side. How much steam is it? 1k. I think pumping it in is pretty important. But if you don't pump it in, it causes problems. I'm not sure where to put it though. We can put it over here. Something like that. I think that'll be good. This is a pretty basic one. Yeah, based on that green signal. I think. Yeah. We just need a chest. I'm not carrying that. I'm not carrying anything. I don't know where to put it. South side, I guess. I'm gonna read this chest. For that. Is that what? Where'd that green go? I was about to say green go on accident, but I wasn't trying to. Yeah. That's not right. Why is that red wire connected to it? That's right. So that's that one, and then does that charge? It does. Charge logic. It needs the output logic too. I guess that's the problem with this, is it does get onto a different wagon. And I always grab from the one wagon. So I'd have to add the other wagons to the, yeah, not a big problem. We built the north side as well. Oh, I can't see it now. Why not? Silly game. Alright, let's put a radar out on the coast. I'm getting real tired though. I have to wrap it up. I just wanted to get that one done, but I don't think I'm gonna get it done. Oh, no radar over there either. I don't even know where I copied that. I was gonna build that and just leave it as it was, and I changed my mind and start making this train situation. Which is probably a better idea, but it wasn't the intention when I started. This will be before. And we need to put the other way around. Check card 1. No. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. No. Can I stop it? Oh my god. I couldn't remember what the command to undo. Oh, that's silly me. I had like a old person brain moment. There goes the back. Green goes to the station. I guess they might be the same, it doesn't really matter. We can rename the stations afterwards. Right, reads the efficiency module, which is a bit stupid. Not intentional. Alright. Got steam puffing out. And we got water pumping in. Which is cool. Pretty bare bones. I'm not like trying to flesh this all out, just trying to get the basics laid out. And there's the trade space, the same place. Yeah, it's fine. And that's based on the signal here every time, so it's always this. That one. Why is it not 2? Oh, it's so stupid. Oh my god. I can't have that there. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, we do need a calcium loading. I don't think it's much. Only 50, so. And then there's rare metals, so I need that as well. These other ones, they actually need resources? I don't think they do. It's just waters, fluids. That one there's the bit of mess still. Still to do the. I think like moving the resources there is like. It's a super problem to layout. If you get the layout done hooking the resources up is really easy. There's actually the work is actually getting the logic and the layout. For me anyway. Like you work on this is like working on the end product. And then working on what you need to give to it is much easier. That's the 6 resources. We'd probably do another one out here for rare metals. And that can like just you can probably just belt that into each one that needs it. And the excess can probably get trained down into inputting. I mean, you'd probably have to if it is actually built up here, which I don't know what it was. I mean, we're just laying out where it could, not where it should. I mean, we probably want to build it down here if we did, but then you pump it back into up here or something to keep the base intact. So you probably have to have a train like here or something, inputting. I mean, a big train going all the way around just to move it, get the current base intact. This pretty sort of map though, you probably, like, I know you need water, but sort of map you can do away with that, having big lakes. A bit more parched would be probably better. I am parched as, I am tired as, I'm gonna call it, I don't know if anyone's on to raid, but thanks for watching Maholic and Boggles and Wiz and Nickers. I don't know who to raid. Like, you got Mojo D on. I'll go raid them. He's doing captive industry though. Yeah, we've got Boggles. See about it. May sleep bless us all.